Hi YouTube, it's Nikki from Nikki Lilly. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I thought I would show you guys the kind of makeup I've been wearing a lot recently, so basically my everyday makeup. And as it is summer, I thought I would kind of show you guys the things that I've been trying out makeup wise and give you guys some tips and things like that. So because I haven't really done a tutorial in a while and an everyday makeup in a while, I think the last one I did was like quite a fair few months ago, I thought I would just do another one because I was planning to do my makeup today and I had to film a video, so I thought both of them kind of fit really well hand in hand, so I thought I would film this video. So grab a drink, sit somewhere, grab your makeup bag if you want to do your makeup, and let's do our makeup together and just chat. My Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This is really great. I had this in my other everyday makeup and it's just, this is still what I swear by for a primer, hydrating my skin throughout the day and just making it feel really nice and moisturised and nourished when I apply all of the makeup to kind of my skin. So I just like to do about 2 little pumps of that and just dot it onto my forehead, my nose, just all over my face. I just like to blend it in with my fingertips. This is so great, and because I've been struggling from quite a bit of dry skin recently under my eyes, I have got like an eye cream now that's helping with that, but because I've had that quite severely recently, this has kind of been helping my makeup and foundation not settle into any kind of crinkles. My Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, which is like a correcting fluid, this is in the shade green, and this just helps correct redness and kind of pigmentation in anywhere you've got quite red places, because I have a lot of redness and kind of blood vessels on my face, so I just love to pop this on any areas that need a little bit of extra coverage when it comes to kind of correcting. So I just like to kind of dot that under my eyes where you'd kind of in a way put eye cream, and then just around my nose. And I will usually blend it in using the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer Brush. This is just really good, and I kind of just like slowly tap it / buff it in. I also like to grab the concealer that goes hand in hand with this, so it's also part of the Urban Decay Naked range, and this is their Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Warm. So this is super great, and I just like to kind of dab this under my eyes in any kind of places where I have quite a bit of shadowing from sleepless nights, because just these days girls do not get enough beauty sleep, and so they need that little bit extra concealer just to help them look a little bit more revived in the morning. So yeah, I just like to dab that on. I'm using loads of Urban Decay things, I've just realised, sorry about that guys, but this is actually their Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. So it's also part of their Naked Skin range, which I didn't realise. I've just really been liking Urban Decay's Naked range of skin products. But so basically what this is, I featured this in my huge USA beauty haul. I've been using it ever since then for my base, and it's kind of like a tinted moisturiser but slightly more coverage, I'd say, and slightly more high in SPF. This has SPF 20, and yeah, I've just really been liking this. I've got the shade Light, so I usually do about 2 pumps of that, or actually around 1.5 pumps of that onto the back of my hand, and then I grab my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, just dab the product onto the brush and then just apply it to the skin and start buffing. I'm not sure how well known this brand is. It's called Besame and it's a French brand, and this is their brightening vanilla powder. So this is also really good for brightening up your skin when you have a lack of beauty sleep and kind of dark circles, and helping with redness and things like that. So it's a really great product for, you know, skin type, or if you have similar skin to me that's quite red and pale and just needs that extra bit of oomph really. So it's a loose powder, it just comes in this little thing, silly car. And then what I just like to do is tap a little bit of the product into the lid. It smells of vanilla, oh my goodness, so good. So I usually just tap that into my lid. As you can see, the product is in there. And then I just swirl my brush in it, tap off the product back into the lid. And with any remaining product on the brush, I just kind of swipe it and dab it onto my skin. It doesn't seem like it would do anything, it just seems like, you know, it's a powder, but it just does wonders for my skin. It just mattifies it and makes it kind of stay matte all the way through the day without kind of making it go oily, yet it makes it look glowy. I am using not a new bronzer or anything, this is NARS Laguna, but it's just my go-to bronzer. It's not too charcoaly, it's not too orangey, and it just gives your skin such a nice warmth and bronziness to it, really. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush. Yes, it's for blush, but it's just really good at fitting into your cheekbone and to kind of any areas on your face that you want to bronze up. So I just take a bit of the product, tap off any excess, and just do a kind of 3 rhythmic motion, which goes 1, and then into the hollow of my cheekbone 2, and then down to my jawline, and then 3 kind of down to my neck. I've been liking something a little bit different, and this is the NYX Rouge Cream Blush in the shade Natural. Just looks like this. I've had this for a fair while, and I've always used it kind of on and off, on and off, on and off, but one day I just thought I want to wear a cream blusher, but I don't want it to be too pink, and I don't want it to be, I just wanted it to be a nice natural pink, alright, let's just say that. And so I just saw this and thought I'll give it a go. Hadn't really thought about like what it used to be like or what I thought of it, just used it, grabbed it, applied it to the skin really. So I really have been loving this. It's not too sticky, it applies so nicely to the skin. You have quite a nice amount of time to blend it in without it kind of staining your cheek and being quite patchy, and it just really enhances kind of your natural blush that your cheek gets. So it's really nice for summer. So I just get 2 fingers with the product on and slowly kind of dab that onto the skin. My holy grail highlighter, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, which is YouTuber Jaclyn Hill's one that she did when she teamed with them. And the brush I'm going to use is also suited to this because it's rose gold, so they go really nicely together. And this is the 300 brush. It's just a really nice kind of tapered small powder brush in a way. So I just like to take the tip of the brush and dip it into the product and then just apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. I'm going to be using Benefit Gimme Brow. I haven't really changed up my brows, I just keep using this product. I'm not sure like how much I actually love it, but it's just kind of the one that's there in my makeup collection. So yeah, it's just kind of like a really dinky mascara wand with product in that you just kind of brush through your brows, and I need to get and invest in a new eyebrow product really, because that's just something that I don't do. So just gonna brush this through my brow. So what I'm gonna start off by doing is priming and prepping my eyelids with a MAC paint pot in Painterly. This is so great, and you guys have seen me use this multiple times in other tutorials. So just grab the product onto my finger and just lightly apply it to the lid. I've got some breaking news. None of the products I'm using on my eyes are actually eyeshadows. Yeah. So basically, I haven't been using any eyeshadows on my eyes a lot. I've been using blushes, which might sound really weird, but it works obscenely well, and yeah, it's just, they're really good to use, and I feel like I have more pinky peachy blush colours than I do eye colours, which portray the colour payoff is portrayed better when I put it on my eyelid than I do a normal eyeshadow. So I've just been using these and I've been loving it, so highly recommend trying out blushes for eyeshadow and things, all that malarkey, and like bronzer as a crease contour colour and things like that, because it's really been working. So the first thing I'm going to use as kind of a base is the NYX blush in Mocha. It's a gorgeous pinky rose colour, and it's just got, I think, a teeny bit of shimmer going through it, so it's a nice one for a solid base. And I'm grabbing my MAC 217 brush, great just brush for everything really, so just applying that all over the lid. So that is the pink of the, like the solid pink colour done. As you can see, it's really, really gorgeous and it applies so, so nicely. So highly recommend this colour, especially for a nice pink base for summertime or springtime. I'm going to grab this, and this is the Too Faced Sweetheart's Perfect Flush Blush in Sparkling Bellini. So this is kind of, in a way, it is a blusher, but I kind of think of it as a palette because it has a couple of different blush colours in it, which are kind of like peachy, pinky, super duper shimmery. So these are going to be what we kind of dab on top of the solid pink colour to kind of oomph up the eyes and make them a lot more kind of sparkly and shimmery and things like that. So I'm just going to grab this pink here. It's a gorgeous kind of corally pink with a lot more shimmer going through it than the other eyeshadow, and apply it across the lid. Super duper excited about this bit. I have a MAC eyeliner, and this is a eyeliner pencil in the shade So They're Jade. It's the most gorgeous, like it says in the name, jade colour. It's really, really lovely. So I just have been doing kind of a typical line of this on my eyelid. I'll do it and then I'll show you guys it close up so it makes more sense. I find doing eyeliner on camera really, really strange. Here is the eye. I really love this look. I just think it's natural, but it's still got a pop of colour. I'm using mascara now, and I'm using one which is actually waterproof, so it's pretty fitting for summer, and it is the L'Oreal Miss Hippie Mascara. This is such a great mascara, and I've just been loving it a lot. It's supposed to be really good for kind of volumizing your eyelashes and giving them a lot of extra kind of thickness and fullness, which I've definitely noticed. So that's kind of, oh, let's see if I can, that's what the brush looks like. It's quite a full fibrous brush, so I'm just going to do a few. So that's eyes done, and although this mascara is waterproof, I don't feel like it's a massive chore to take off, because my doorbell keeps ringing, because like sometimes I feel like waterproof mascara can be such a chore to take off, even though it is so great for, you know, summer and like long activities and long days. I feel like when it comes to taking your makeup off after you've had a long day, you don't want to mess around, and so I feel like that's a really good all-round mascara. MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how much I love this lipstick. It's probably, if I had to get rid of all my makeup, which I really hope I never do, and I had to keep one only thing, it would be this lipstick. I just love it so, so much. So yeah, this is MAC Velvet Teddy. It's just such a typical 90s lipstick, so been loving that, so I'll apply that in a second. And then on top of that, I'm going to be applying my Tarteist glossy lip paint in the shade Goals. So these two just go so nicely together, and the end result is Goals. So sorry I had to do that. So yeah, I'm just going to start off by applying that. It's just so creamy on the lips. This is, you know what, because this is a matte, yet it's so creamy and non-drying, which I really like. So this is the look, everyone. I really love it because I feel like it's so daytime, but of course you can dress it up. I've also been sometimes wearing this lipstick with it, which is the Tarte Lip Surge matte lipstick thing. It's like a Tarte lip crayon in this shade Fiery, so sometimes I wear that, and that's really gorgeous with this look. But on an everyday basis, I really love wearing Velvet Teddy with these colourful eyes, and I just think the look is gorgeous. So if you recreate it, please let me know, as I would love to see how you guys got on with it. And it was so fun just sitting here and chatting to you guys. Yes, you're not with me, but I am talking to you guys, so you know, all the kind of ums in the videos and the kind of like things that go wrong in the videos. I like to keep in because I love having the kind of beauty of the imperfected video, because I feel like it's so much more real and seems so much more like I am sitting with you guys watching a video, so, or doing our makeup really. Yeah, so I hope that you've done your makeup. Let me know if you have, and I hope you are all having an amazing day. Bye!